Pop of the morning to ya. So, I was thinking about what to put out for Top 5 Tuesday. And I was going to originally do a thing about some 5 favorite records for the morning. But then I was updating my Plex. And I was like, you know what? I just added 3 pretty cool cartoons from when I was a kid. So I was going to do top 5 cartoons from the 80s that make me smile still, that my kids enjoy, which is amazing, because usually the kids are like, if it's not, whatever. But they seem to like these new ones. So, all right. I'm slow going because I haven't slept. My wife is out of town for work, and the youngest doesn't realize that I don't have working tappers, and it makes for an interesting evening. But we got there. We got through it. We only had, I think, 4 wake-ups. Let's see, 10, midnight, 2, and 6. Something like that. And only one of them was bad, where we had to walk around for an hour. Other than that, it was just fine. So she's off doing her thing. She's out TDY. She'll be back in a couple days. So that's good. Anyway, back to top 5 Cartoon Jive. So the first up that I put on there for him was Garfield. The original Garfield from like 1984. And they love it. They absolutely love it. They love John Arbuckle, the crazy shenanigans that he does. And the show still cracks me up. Odie's still Odie. It's good stuff. We enjoy it. Followed after that is Muppet Babies. They really enjoy the original. They don't like the new one at all. Which is funny, because when I said, hey, look at this, they're like, Daddy, we already tried that show and we didn't like it. So, which is fine, because I didn't like the new one either. But the original is fantastic. It's a good time waiting to happen. Why are you so needy right now? You already had your W. All right, so Muppet Babies, that was the second one. And then third up, what did I put on there? It was more from... more for me than I think for them, but I threw G.I. Joe on there. And my buddy and I actually were just laughing. We enjoyed it a great deal just the other day when we were at the cabin. We woke up and watched Saturday morning G.I. Joe, just like we did when we were, 7. Maybe 8. I forget when G.I. Joe came out, but whenever that was, that's when we watched it. So we've got Garfield, Muppet Babies, G.I. Joe. Next up that the kids liked. 3, 2, 1, Contact. Now I know it's not a cartoon. It's an educational show. And I probably should have saved that for talking about Thursday Learns Day, because that's I use that supplementally for supplementally. I think that's a good word. I use that supplementally on homeschool stuff, and it's been fantastic. They really enjoy it. They love the Bloodhound Gang more than anything. It's just great. And then the last one that I love that I threw on here, well, I'll save that one for me on another day. Another one that the kids love on here is Camp Candy. Basically everything John Candy did was phenomenal. This was one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. I went to camp quite a bit, and I never quite had that same experience, but it was close enough. So there we are. It's a short, down and dirty top 5 Cartoon Jive. Cheers.